Hello Broncos. Today I want to show you some important features of Edmodo. So I'm going to sign in as a student. And the password. And of course, once you've joined the class, you no longer have to click I'm a student. You just log in. And I want you to notice that if you're working from home, you are going to be using this web address, which is no www, just gcisd.edmodo.com. And this, of course, will take you to your home page. It says Hi Buzz, and I put Buzz in fifth period. I wanted to show you several features. Besides your home button, this is the progress button. This is what you would click when you want to see your grades, but of course you have to have graded assignments in there. This is the backpack. We use the backpack to save work and to upload work from home to the backpack or work from another computer. This is simply your notifications bell. Anytime you see a red circle, that means you need to click on it and see what the notification is. One assignment due, you could click on that and then you would be able to see what is due and when. Over here by your avatar is a drop down arrow. Click on the drop down arrow. You would go to settings. Before I take you into settings, I would like for you to know that any question you have about Edmodo, you can almost always find the answer by clicking this help button. They have some great resources in there. If you go into settings, this is something I want all of my students to double check. First of all, if you don't want to use one of these avatars, you may certainly upload another school appropriate avatar. Now this one's giving you the choice of using your current photo, but to be a good digital citizen, we do not put our real picture on here, even though Edmodo is a very safe and secure educational site. But you may find your own avatar, and as long as it's school appropriate, you may upload it here, or you may use one of these. On the personal information, this gives you a chance to type in your email. They already have your first name, and notice how I just used the first two letters of the last name. This is another security feature, another safety feature, and good digital citizenship. You will need to go down and select your country, the United States. All right. And then this is the most important thing, the time zone. Double check that your iPad and your computer at home for Edmodo is set to Central Standard Time. The reason this is so important is often I will give you not only a due date, but a time that you need to have the work turned in. If this is set for a different time zone, then you may think you're turning in your assignments on time, when in fact you will be losing points because I will think it's a late grade. So check that your time zone is set to Central Standard Time, and then save your personal information by clicking there. You can go back up here to email and text updates. If you would like to receive text messages, and if it would be okay with your parents, and if you don't get charged for text messages, you could put your cell phone number in there. You would then click on this arrow to find your provider, and then down here it shows you that you can click to have alerts sent to your phone by text message or any of these other things. But make sure that you're not being charged extra for text messages before you do that. And also, you may not want to receive these by text message, but if you do, click on the ones you want, and click Save Updates. Let's go back to the home page. One of the most important features I think of Edmodo is the planner. This is where you're going to see assignments. This is where I am going to be putting in your assignments on Edmodo, even if it is an assignment that you are going to turn in by paper. Click on your planner. If you look over here, I've created a fake assignment, and what you will do with this is it tells you what it is, and it tells you it's due on August 29th. There's also just another notification over here. I just welcomed you to Edmodo, and of course we were not on Edmodo the first day of school, but it would be here if it was. Then just another reminder on the notifications, check it frequently because often you won't know. Check it, check the planner, check back and forth. For this fake assignment, I wanted to show you how to turn in something. Before I do that, I wanted to call your attention to the parent code. Your parents are expecting you to give them this code so that they can see your planner and they can see just your page on Edmodo. So if they ask for the parent code, they will need to join as a parent, just like you joined as a student, and there's their code. And they should have the same code for every teacher. Doesn't matter whether you're in my class or Mrs. Mann or Mrs. Giesler's, you should have the same parent code for Edmodo. So for the fake assignment, it tells you when it's due, and this is just to practice turning in work through Edmodo Backpack. When you're at home and you're working on an assignment on your computer and it's due in Edmodo, what I would suggest doing is go to your desktop on your computer, create an Edmodo folder on your computer. I titled mine Edmodo Work, and then you can save your work in there. When you are ready to upload it to Edmodo, let me show you what you do. You've finished your fake assignment. You want to turn it in, so you click on Turn In. It shows your name here. Now, is it a document or is it a link to a video that you need to upload, or is it already in your backpack? Well, what I'm going to do is it is a document, so I'm going to click on File or Document, and this just happened to be the last folder I had open, so the Edmodo Fake Assignment is what you want. So I'm going to open Fake Assignment, and you see it right here as a document, and I'm going to turn it in, and it says please select a reaction. Well, awesome, like it. You just choose any one of those, and then you would click Turn In Assignment. If I wanted to turn in another assignment through my backpack, I could click on the backpack, and I would go to Add to Backpack, and it says Upload. Well, they've got to find it. Let's upload How to Memorize Maps, and then you're going to put Add, and this should add that file or that document to your backpack. And again, it would ask for a different reaction or edit reaction, and then you would just click Turn In Assignment. Alright, the fake assignment is, the document is attached and it is turned in, and you want to make sure it is. So I can see that that is the document, the fake assignment that I uploaded. And say you make a mistake and you need to resubmit. Well, I can click on Resubmit Assignment, and I can go to the backpack, and I can click on this. I can click on Attach because this was saved in my backpack, and then I can click on Turn In Assignment. Now, if you need to tell the teacher something like, I forgot to turn in the right paper, so I had to submit, or I should say resubmit. assignment. And then you can put add comment. Make sure that it is saved here. Make sure that it's in there in the backpack before you would delete it off of your desktop or before you would turn it in. Resubmit, turn in assignment. And there's your comment, and the student did not enter a response, just simply meant that the second time I guess you did not have to enter one of the little smiley faces. If you go back to home, you will see that the assignment has been turned in. Now say that someone wrote something and you wanted to reply. You would click on the reply button. This box would open up. Say that I wanted to say, I turned in my assignment, and I would hit reply. Now some teachers have you set for this called post sent for moderation. Your teacher must approve this message before it displays. Some classes and some students I will have on where I must approve the post. This is so that we kind of get used to what we are expected to do. Now let's remember, even though this looks like Facebook, it is not a chat room. We do not discuss what we're going to be doing for the weekend or what we had for lunch or gee, isn't that boy cute that's in my second period class. Seriously, you act like it is writing on paper, something that would be appropriate for school. Just like we do not treat this like Facebook, we also do not use text messaging language, like we don't write the letter R for the word ARE. We answer in complete sentences and we discuss the school topics here. So keep in mind what your responsibility is with Edmodo. It's a great program. I think you're really going to like it. When you are totally finished, go up, click on the down button by your avatar, and don't forget to log out. Before you log out, you can also set up your profile. If you want to go to a favorite quote, just click on the pencil. You've got all kinds of selections. You don't have to do that. Say you want to tell people how you like to learn. Well, you can select any of these and then you just click select. Again, that's your choice. Same with career goal. Did you know that Edmodo also lets teacher award badges? You don't earn a badge for every assignment, but you will have lots of opportunities to earn badges and they'll show up here on your profile page. Going back home, now we'll go back up and we will log out. If you have any other questions about Edmodo or if something isn't clear to you, please be sure to ask the teacher.